Hello YouTube, this is EC Money 777. I'm going to show you as fast as possible how to complete the Tombstone Glitch. One of the first things you must have completed the bat signal, or you must have the bat signal mission selected. Also, one of the next things you must go to your settings and make sure these settings under controller and gameplay are selected: the automatic tactical sprint and also your single tap sprint. These two options are going to make you or help you run faster. Once these basic steps are done, you are closer to on your way to completing the Tombstone Glitch. Head over to the hotel area located in Tier 2 and F6. You're going to need one more step. You must have drank your Tombstone soda can. If you don't have it, you must find a location. In my case, I'm going to go look for the Wonder Fizz. Luckily for me, there was a soda can right here, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to drink it, and I'm going to take advantage of this. So I'm going to start the process. You also want to make sure that everything you want copied is on your rucksack and that you are not on a squad. Start heading over to the portal entry. Enter the following code. Once you enter the code, purchase the teleportation cost, which is 1,000 essence. Once you purchase the teleportation cost, use your scorcher to fly over to the bad signal anomaly. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to do the same thing without the scorcher. Make sure you pass the anomaly the same direction I'm passing. I'm going to do it very slowly here. So you select it after you have gone through it. This will give you enough time to get to the portal entry. Scorch your way to the portal entry, keeping a close look at the time to accept the bad signal. Once you go through, start heading towards the end of the map. Jump and use your parachute. Once you land, you should have about 3 to 5 seconds remaining. Accept the back signal. Continue walking towards the end of the map, but don't exit until you have about 6 to 7 seconds timer. Okay, your screen's going to turn red. If this works, you will be teleported and your squad eliminated. Start working on getting your game closed. So close your game as soon as the screen turns black or the glitch won't work. So if this works, you should have all your items that can be brought back from the zombies game will be on your rucksack. So in this case, all the items that can be brought back are on my rucksack and my gun is there. All right, we're going to do this again, but this time we're going to remove the current items that are on my rucksack, and we're going to go over to my stash and transfer over better items that I want copied. That way I can go back and at least build over better items that I just lost since I recently died. And I wanted to show you how to do a tombstone with just simple items. So this time I'm going to do a tombstone glitch without the scorcher, and this time I'm going to do tombstone glitch with better items from my stash. So this is things that you want to do. You want to have a filled stash. You want to have good items on your rucksack, and you always want to have good items on your tombstone. That way you use your items on your rucksack. As soon as you're done, you use your items on your tombstone, and then you can rinse and repeat. All right, we're going to head over, get these items copied, and that way we can jump in on a good game next time we come back. All right, you should see our game, and you should see that we completed the tombstone correctly. So when you come back, if everything worked, you should be able to see your tombstone marker. If you don't see your tombstone marker, wait until you are able to see your map. And sometimes it doesn't let you see your tombstone marker until your map is out. Sometimes it happens like that, but wait until you see your tombstone marker. And if everything works, you'll be able to go right out. I'm going to go and start working to my tombstone just so you can see where my tombstone is at. I'm going to grab a car and start driving over there. So heading towards my tombstone just to show you where my tombstone is at. This is what you'll be able to see, and this is what your tombstone is going to look like. And every time you jump into the game, it's always going to be in a different location. All right, I offered these items to people on the map, and nobody wanted them, and so I move on. And I'm gonna copy all the items currently on my rucksack so that you can see how I do the same tombstone without the scorcher. So the next step I gotta do is find me where the Wonderfist is, or where the Tombstone soda can location is. So I could drink it, but I'd rather just show you how most of the time this is what I do. The process is finding the location, go to the Tombstone can, drinking it, and then I head over to the hotel located in Tier 2. I make sure I also have enough decoy grenades. Decoy grenades are essential in this game because this area is generally filled with zombies all the time, and I use one decoy grenade and I get zombies out of my way, and I am safe for at least 10 seconds. So I enter the same code and I do the same process as mentioned before. Right, once I enter the code, I buy the 1,000, I pay 1,000 essence. This is where I run without the gun. You make sure you run without a gun. So if you're bringing out 2 guns, it's going to hinder you. Make sure you only bring 1 gun. I enter the anomaly the same direction. I accept it. I say yes to the anomaly after I pass through it, so that it gives me exactly 30 seconds after I run through it. I throw a decoy grenade too, you know. So I use these markers here. So I essentially pass a marker here, and around this marker, I hit it 17-second. I'm around the 17-second mark. If I'm around the 17-second mark, I'm good to go. Over here, I'm around the 10-second mark, I'm good to go. I jump, and then I use my parachute. I land. After I land, I say yes. And around the 8, 7, 6, I go in. If around this time, I'm good to go. I then start closing the game. I only close the game only after my game turns into a black screen. That's the only time I close the game. Don't close the game before that, otherwise the glitch won't work. And if everything worked out, everything on your rucksack is gonna be, again, it's gonna be good to go, and your glitch will have worked. So good luck, guys. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate your time. Hopefully this works out for you. If it did, let me know.